Looks like I'm going to have to drive. I don't like driving. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, there was a lot of questions going on here before we got on. Hello to everybody. Lethal, if you're still here, you're in the right place if you need help with OSOK. This is OSOK headquarters. Jason Bourne, yeah, as far as My Funded Futures, they do have a microscalping rule about the 15 seconds, and I believe they also have a consistency rule for evals as well, where you can't, I think it's 50%, something like that. I'm not a My Funded Futures trader, so that's I can't really speak too much about that. Yeah, Lethal, we'll get to that. So first and foremost, guys, we'll go ahead and get into all these changes that TradingView has been doing in the way we place the orders. And we'll go through that. But I do have some, hey, good job, DNAV. I do have some exciting news in that we may have automated OSOK. I'll show you a video. It's you would have to run it in NinjaTrader, which is fine, and it's all automatic. You put in the size of the pad, you put in your contract size, your take profit size, and then you apply the strategy to whatever account. And if you want to do it on multiple accounts, without having to use a trade copier, you can do that. And then what happens is 3 seconds before the news event drops, it automatically places the orders. There's no dragging. There's no having to figure out what order type TradingView has done for the day. So we're just testing it. Jimmy Trades and Krypton are two that are testing it as of today. I've been having some issues with my NinjaTrader that NinjaTrader support's helping me with. So as soon as that gets done, I'll be able to test it myself. Wicks for stop, we're not sure yet. We don't, again, I'm not going to release it to the public until I have fully tested it myself. So, and Georgie, yeah, that's all we do is Apex accounts. Actually, I'm going to be doing a Tradeify account, but yeah, you can definitely Tradeify and Apex guys. You have no problem doing OSOKs. Other funded companies, you could possibly do it, but they have different rules. So 100% Apex and the Tradeify work, and it's great. Azari, was it your $30 million house I sold yesterday? That'd be fantastic if I sold a $30 million house. I'll be honest with you guys. If I sold a $30 million house yesterday, I would not be doing this stream right now. So just being honest. Azari. All right. Let's go to how the orders are currently working real quick. So, all right. Wow. That was a crazy looking wick at 804. All right. That looked like CPI. That was really weird. All right. So, to place the orders, guys, everybody pay attention. We'll get to the pad size. Yeah, I know, Kyra. I'd still be doing it. In order to place the orders now in TradingView, the first thing is, once you're logged into your broker, you're going to need to go to settings. You want to turn off instant order placement, guys. Okay, we have to turn it off. Place the orders, then we turn it back on. I reached out to TradingView yesterday and I'm like, why do you guys keep changing this? Like, there's nothing wrong with how your orders are entered before. Why did you change it? And then not only do they change it like 3 times in the last 3 weeks. No idea. Maybe the funded companies are trying to get in with TradingView to stop OSOK. They can't stop us though, so it's okay. So once we have instant order placement off, when you're above price, far above price, we're going to enter in buy stop orders. So you can either right click on your mouse or you can hit this plus button, whatever one you want to do. Right click, you're going to click buy stop. Remember, this is not market, not limit orders. It's buy stop order. Click that. And then you're just going to drag the take profit up to your take profit. I'm doing a 150K Tradeify account. So I'm going to go for my profit target's 9,000. So I'm going to go 92.25, which is a little above that. Then you hit buy. Once you do that, you come below price, well below price, guys, way out of the range so it doesn't get tagged in. Once again, right click. It's a sell stop order. Sell stop order. Place it on the screen, drag it down to your desired take profit. It's going to be a little off. I can change that afterwards. It's fine. And then you hit sell. Now, once you do that, guys, we're going to go back to the settings and you're going to turn instant order placement back on. Okay. Now that instant order placement is back on, in order to move the brackets as one piece when it's time, we don't do it yet, but when it's time, you're going to hold the shift button down first, and then this is where you can drag your orders. And the reason why we turn instant order placement back on is that way, as soon as you let go, it will automatically enter the trade or enter the order without having that confirmation screen pop back up. So did everybody get that on how we go through entering the orders? Just want to make sure everybody's clear about that. Give me a 1 in the chat, guys, if everyone's clear on how we're placing these orders. Okay, good. Beautiful. Okay, so because we still got 8 minutes to go, I'm going to close this out, guys. I'm going to close these orders out. There's no need for them to sit on the screens. Now, I'm going to go back and turn off instant order placement because I need that off when I go place the actual orders again. So, pad size. Let's go for the pad size. So, for most accounts today, the pad size is going to be around the same. And the highest passing percentage for CPI is 86%. And it's the same all the ways down to, I think, 25. Yeah, 25 to 44. 43 maybe. Yeah. So from a 25 to a 43, for most accounts, it's going to be the exact same size. So risk taken, I need to know what your profit target is. So if you guys want me to run through the pad sizes, I'll give like 2 or 3 of them. And yeah, Dala, I'm running for 250. It's going to be 40 points. That's what I'm running with. Again, it's going to be the same passing percentage from 25 to 43. So for a 50K account with 10 minis, 3,000 is your profit target. So let's go down. Yeah, I mean a 20 for a 50K account at Apex, which is 10 minis, $3,000 passing profit. I mean you have 100% passing rate with a 25 point pad. Yeah, 25 to 30 point pad. 25 gives you the highest passing percent at 100. And the reason why is because you only need 15 points to pass. Now, Dala, the whole point to the protection pad, or where I come up with those numbers, it's based on previous manipulations. And the pad size is determined by what passing rate you want. So hopefully that explained it, Dala. So 100K account, 3K passing 14 micros. Mike, did you say micros or minis? Who's doing micros? I don't have math for micros, guys. You need to tell me in minis. Yes, Juan, I'm going to be specifically using a 40-point pad. Yeah, Dala, I said 40 for sure. Problem is, Dala, I don't know how much drawdown you have left. If you only have like $1,000 left in drawdown, unless we just get an immediate one-sided move, if there's any little bit of retracements, it could wipe the account out. So it really just depends on how much you have left. So 50K account, 3 minis. What's your profit target, Corey? Is it 3,000? And Jason, 50K, 5 minis. I need to know what your passing target is. 4,000. Okay. 4,000. So yeah, so for Corey, when you can only use 3 minis and you have to pass 4K, OSOK's really not going to be the way to go. You're not, let's see, we'll look at 40 point. Yeah, your passing percentage is less than subprime. There are different types of accounts that are good for OSOK than others. And for those who are new here, I highly suggest you guys go to my YouTube channel, go to one of my most recent non-live streams called The Business Side of Funded Accounts. And that explains to you, it's a little bit of a longer video, but I highly suggest all you guys watch that video because it explains why I use the accounts I do for OSOK and why I use the accounts I do to trade in general. So that'll answer some questions for you in there. Thanks, Libre. Yep. So Jason, a 4K profit, and it was what, five minis, I think you said? Yeah, so 25 looks like 25-point pad. Yeah, 25-point pad I think gives you the best there. Up to 30, 35-point pad. Yeah, so a 25 to 30-point Jason Bourne looks like it'd be the best there for you. 10 contracts, 3K. Yeah, I went over that already, Lethal. Guys, you got to pay attention. I'm not going to keep going over these pads. If I've already done it one time, I'm not going to keep doing it. We have short amount of time here. Everyone pay attention to this stuff, please. Yeah, so you're looking at a 25-point pad gives you 100% passing rate, Lethal. Yeah, 15. So that's what I'm doing. It's time. I'm going to actually be running a 40-point pad. You can run anywhere from a 25-point pad to a 43-point pad, and it's the same passing percentage for that. So all right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and start focusing because we need to get some orders on our screens. We got about 3 minutes left, 2 minutes left. So once again, and everyone stick around and I'll show you a video of how the automated strategy works with this OSOK, and all this having to put in the pad and move your orders, all that is going to be obsolete soon. So you guys want to stick around so I can show you that video. So once again, guys, we uncheck instant order placement. Above price, we right click, we enter a buy stop order, drag our take profits up, hit the buy button, and then down below, we do it as sell stops, drag the TP down, hit sell, and now we're going to go back and put instant order placement on. And now we just wait. Now we wait. Azari, you don't even, let's go. You don't even need a pad for that. Hopefully they'll give us a good one, guys. We have been on a roll for a while now. I think 4 or 5 OSOKs in a row have been majority winners for most people. So we'll see if they give them to us today. They may or may not. Once again, everybody, we got about a minute left. This is only for passing evals. And if you can't afford to take the price you just paid for this eval and light it on fire, then don't do this method. This is only for passing evals, and it's only if you have accepted the risk of how much the cost of that eval is. So very important to remember that. So about 40 seconds here. $30 seconds or so. And remember, guys, once the order executes, whatever side executes, you close out the other side immediately. Forgot to mention that part. That's part of the automated strategy, that it will do that for you automatically going forward. All right, 15 seconds. Everybody focus up. I'm going to move my orders at about 5 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and move them now. Shift, move, shift, move. And now we wait. Good luck, everybody. Hey, there we go. Close it out, guys, if it hasn't already done it. That was a successful OSOK. Congratulations. Everybody should have passed on that one. Let's go. Pass, pass. Everybody give me that. Yes. Hey, Dollar, let's go, brother. Smashed it, guys. Woo! Let's go. All right, Kyra, let's go. Everybody passed. Yeah, Jason, that happens. You can get an order rejected sometimes, unfortunately. Let's go. Woo! Fantastic, everybody. Passed with the trade copier. There you go, meet your master. Beautiful. Missed by 100. That's okay. That's okay, Profound. You'll get it. Hey, Libre, I appreciate that, my man. Needed 3K, made 7K. Yep, Jay Reba. Let's go, guys. Hey, Jimmy passed 3 accounts. Hey, let's go. Man, that was a great one right there, guys. Yeah. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice, Andrew? That would be nice. That would be awesome. All right. Hey, Jimmy, fantastic. See, guys, did you just see that? Jimmy said the automated strat was success and he passed 3 accounts. So let's get into that real quick, guys. Let me show you a quick video. First, I'll explain what's happening. So there is a automated strategy that was built in NinjaTrader. And what this allows you to do is you can put in the pad size, you put in your contracts, that your max allocation, and your profit targets. You then can go into every one of your charts on whatever accounts you want to. Hey, good job, DNAV. In whatever account you want to try to pass. So unlike having a trade copier where you enter it into one and it copies across a bunch of accounts, which there is a delay on that sometimes, with this new automated strategy, you literally apply that strategy individually, natively to every account that you want to pass. And it's time-based. So you can do it at 8 o'clock in the morning. And the way it works is 3 seconds before 8:30, it's going to automatically enter the orders in for you. So you don't have to worry about actually putting the pad on the screen. You don't have to worry about putting the orders on the screen. You don't have to worry about actually moving the orders in any direction. It's going to automatically do all this for you. And it's better than copy trading because you natively apply the strategy to every one of your accounts. And so that way you don't have to actually, way to go, Zari. That way you don't actually have to copy trade anything. So I'm going to play a video real quick. This is a video of it being replayed from last week. And it will just kind of show you how the process works. And we're still working on it. We want to make sure the bugs are worked out. And honestly, guys, I don't know if I'm going to just give it away for free or if maybe I want to charge a little something, like maybe $10. Would you guys pay $10 for something like that makes this completely automated? So I don't charge for anything, you know, but I feel like I might. I mean, I think people will pay $10, right? What's $10? Yeah. So, and I can give a little kickback to the gentleman that developed it, you know, so who knows? It's $10. We'll see. So I like that, guys. That's some good feedback. But again, we need to make sure it works first before we go distributing this. So let me go ahead and play this video real quick. So as you guys can see, it's 8:29 and 53 seconds, 54 seconds. And at 57,
order
boom,
submitted.
There's the orders on the screen. Boom.
Order submitted.
And then it automatically enters your orders. And the best part about
Order
it is
filled.
that it enters as OCO, right? So what happens is with an OCO, one cancels the other. As soon as one side of the orders are triggered, the other ones automatically cancel. So that way you don't have to actually worry about canceling out the orders like we do right now. So I believe, yeah, it shows it again. So it's going to play it again. And I'll bring up a screenshot of what the settings look like. So here we go. 7
Order
seconds. There you
submitted.
go. 3 seconds before. Places the orders. And it places the orders with the pad already built into it. Yeah, this is where he actually shows the measurement of everything. Yeah, we don't need to see all that. Doesn't matter. So if that's something you guys are definitely interested in and that you guys think you might pay $10 for it, this is something. Now, again, it is for NinjaTrader. It's not for TradingView. And I personally, I hate PCs. I don't like NinjaTrader. I only use NinjaTrader for my trade copier. In fact, I've never physically placed a trade in NinjaTrader. I've only closed out trades when trade copiers don't work. But this is something that I would use in NinjaTrader. And like I said, it's automatic. And so you download it, you install it as a strategy, you put in your settings, and you call it a day. Let me bring up, give me just a second, guys, and I'm going to bring up a picture of what the settings look like so you guys can get an idea of what it looks like here. Here we go. Give me just a second. Save that image. Oops. 1 second. I'll bring this up here, guys. All right. So this is what the settings look like. So essentially, you put in your pad size, you put in your take profit, And then order quantity is the max number of contracts you want to use. And then you set the start time. So if it's an 8:30 news, you set it at 8:30. And again, it's going to enter that order 3 seconds before that time frame, that specific time. So that way it will all automate it. So again, like I said before, if that's something you guys are interested in and you guys think that it could definitely help you, I think it is. I haven't released it yet. Let's get to the second chart and we'll go ahead and measure this one, guys. Yep. I'll let everybody know. Trust me, I'll let everybody know if and when we do release this. I will let everybody know. And you guys will get it. And like I said, if we do charge for it, maybe something like $10. I mean, it's not something I'm, and mostly that money is going to be because we have to register as a vendor. There's going to be a little bit of tech support. And the gentleman that developed this, I would give him a nice little part of that as well for his work. So just something, it's nothing I'm going to get rich off of, but something that could help a little bit. So let's go down to a 1 second chart, guys. Let's take a look at this. Let's go back. Here we go. All right, let's measure this. So for everybody that wants to know how to measure, so there was actually a little bit of manipulation. It wasn't much, but we're going to go from the 8:30 candle. We're going to measure from the open to the low. So that was 11.25 points. So we're going to go ahead and go in today. We're going to go 06.11.25. So the manipulation was 11.25. And then we're going to measure from the open to the highest point, which because there was no real drawdown, we're going to measure from the open of 8:30 right here up to this high. So that was 149.5 points. So then we go 149.50. There we go. All right. So for those who are wanting to know, for those that are wanting to know how to do it, add the pad in there. There you go. Or add the numbers in there. There you go. So, yep. Very good. Yep. Of course, T-Bone. Anybody can do it for free if they want. I mean, that's fine, So, I welcome you guys to do that. If you want to go do it, go do it. If you want to buy mine for $10, if I wind up selling it, great. Whatever you want to do. It's whatever you guys like. So, at least mine's going to be tested. And it will be written properly. I know it's not going to write it right the very first time. So I have no idea, PD, what, so as far as the, thanks, Dala. As far as the Excel sheet, there's only a few ways to get that currently right now. You have to be part of one of two communities or both, and that is either Unicorn University or the Market Lens. The pad is exclusive to those two communities. So if you do want access to it, I'm not going to say your name. I'd probably totally screw it up. But that's how you would get access to that, to the Excel sheet. It's not just it's the idea, strategy, develop, ask someone. Yeah. Hey, Cognito, I appreciate that. Yep. All right, everybody. Well, that was a great OSOK. Fantastic work, everybody. It looks like the majority of people passed. A couple might not have, but that is part of it, unfortunately. So for those that did not pass, that are getting errors and different things, you might want to go ahead and check. You find it, Juan, you find it in my personal journal. You can look at it. But for those that might have had some errors or some other things, there's a couple different reasons why. You might have put too many contracts in. Your broker might not allow this type of trading. Some brokerages and prop firms pause a few seconds before news events. They stop orders from actually going in. So there could be a few different reasons. So you're welcome, Lethal. Lethal, it's an automated system for trading OSOK in NinjaTrader. So it actually 3 seconds before the news event happens, it's going to place the orders on the screens, an OCO order with the pad already built into it. No, Steven, I won't be streaming. You can try PPI. I won't be streaming. And so it allows you to not have to drag the orders, place the orders. It does it all automatically for you, Lethal. So, yeah. Nadir working on it. No, it's not out yet, guys. This would be our first OSOK that we actually employed it live. Jimmy, if you're on here, Jimmy, you can confirm. I believe Jimmy did pass 3 accounts with it, and I think it worked flawlessly for him. So, yep. Blessed profits. The indicator, you're talking about my trading view indicator? Blessed profits. The trading view indicator has nothing to do with the time. You can do it on any time frame chart you want. CPI, by far, bad talker. CPI. There you go, Jimmy. Yeah, so Judas, that's probably because you weren't putting them in as stop orders. If you don't put them in as a stop order, it's not going to do it. So here's the deal. If you're trying to place a limit buy order above price, it's either going to reject it or it's going to automatically just enter it in right away. Same for a sell. So you have to make sure you're putting in them as stop orders. Okay. So I don't know if you did that, Judas, but you would. Now, if you tried that and you put in the right contract amount, see, here's the thing. If your max contracts are 27 and you accidentally put in 28, it's going to reject your orders. Right. Yeah, I can do that. PM. You want to get the data sheet? That's no problem. Here's the NFP. Yes, Bilal. You need to go into your Apex account, and if your trailing drawdown, or your Trade account with Apex, if your trailing drawdown amount is in a parentheses at all, then that means you probably didn't pass. But I feel like you probably did. No problem. Emerald, it's not out yet. Once I do release the actual indicator or the strategy, I will let everybody know. But I want to have a couple more OSOKs under our belt with it not just working for me or for other people. I want it to work. Hey, appreciate it. Good job, Tyree. I want it to work before I either charge for it or give it to people. I want to make sure it is something that is working. I personally have not even been able to get my NinjaTrader to run it properly right now because I've been having some issues with the installation and OneDrive on NinjaTrader. So I haven't even been able to try it myself yet. So, yep. Hey, you're very welcome, Tyree. That's what we're here for. That's what we're here. So, all right, guys. Hopefully you all enjoyed that one. And as always, we go back to our normal trading strategy. And I actually ran 72 points. Yeah. Yeah. So, PPI. Yeah, I apologize. I can show. So let me tell you about PPI, guys. PPI, the amount that price moves is very low. However, I have passed personally on PPI and CPI back to back. And a lot of times when CPI has a one-way move, a big one-way move, a lot of cases PPI also has a one-way move. Doesn't mean it goes in the same direction, but that's it. Thanks, Jimmy. Yeah. So everybody, you're very welcome, PM5. Everybody remember to go back to your normal trading strategy. Make sure you either turn instant orders back off or on, however it is you want on TradingView. And as always, we risk properly at all times. Stay safe and happy trading, everyone. We'll catch you on the next stream, which will be the next NFP next month. Have a good day, everybody.